And that is that. Back in the Bronx, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Max Fried will go to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it.
Fernando Cruz into the game.
Now pitching
Mark
for the
Vientos, the next to hit.
Number 63.
First offering, runner goes in the dirt, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base, and the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Out to center, makes the catch for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Bryce Terang. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. First pitch, and he just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one pulled foul. Second inning here, no score. To the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Jose Bautista swings through it for strike one. Tap foul at the plate. Inside, and the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Johnson back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And Belly goes down on strikes. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one at triple digits. And foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Two down, nobody on. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
Number 53, David.
Here's the left fielder, Willie Stargell. Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one. No outs, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And the first offering is not close.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Grounder might be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to Goldsmith. That's 2. Ryan Reynolds here.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Grounded out his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did.
Smash to the left side. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Now here's Trent Grisham.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's in there. Strike 1. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Austin Slater, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That's out to center field. Junior squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back in New York, new inning getting started. Here is Gary Sanchez.
For Ecuador, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In the air out towards right center. It gets down, a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Down the third baseman, Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 1. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Abner Uribe.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Squirts away a little bit, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Man at second. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's a strikeout looking. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Judge stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Heat taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Brian Reynolds, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
And that's down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Throw on to Freeman, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That misses, and a count 2-1. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty. And it's filled up. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
There's Gary Sanchez. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the 0-2. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Lifted in the air out to left. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in L.A., and today's starting pitcher, Randy Johnson. And singing, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Will Smith to the plate. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs, base is empty. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Base hit, center field.
Batting fourth, the first
So
baseman,
2 down.
Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freeman.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That's in there. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Glass now back to work. Bounced up the middle. Bats up with it on the run. Sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Bryce Terang goes after that one for strike 1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next offering down in the dirt.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the air, left field, down the line. Full extension, makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
So now here's the DH, Jose Bautista. Bautista measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Call makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. Swings through that one. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the buck today.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts in the box now. Takes strike 1. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one almost got him. That's to third, and that's just foul. Turns and fires to Betts. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one at triple digits. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Well struck left field. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brock Stewart. Now the left fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swings through that.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Brian Reynolds here. Grounded out his first time.
Brian Reynolds.
And that one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a foul out of play. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one not close. And it's 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Max Muncy. New pitcher on here, Goose Gossage.
Goose Gossage.
And fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swings and misses, struck him out. Alex Call in the box now. Takes strike one. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Call leads off first with one away. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Hernandez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reynolds drops into the glove, and that is the third out of the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the
number 51.
Go-ahead run on base. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gary Sanchez now 0 for 1 so far. And that one ripped to left. Brings it in. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Fly to left his first time. And he grounds one to the right side. Edman in plenty of time to first. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 4th, and up to the plate is Will Smith. That just misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball That one missed.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike 1. Pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Mason Miller.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Tommy Edman at the plate. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Betts in the box now. Takes strike 1. Late swing, fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to
swing and a drive. Back there, on its way. Ball game. That one felt good, and they will walk it off in extra innings.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing at the bat, nice win for the team.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So 2 down. Matt Holliday digging in for the Rockies.
Holiday.
And a foul ball. That one fouled off.
One ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that's a fair ball. So 2 down. So in now for Colorado, Matt Holliday.
Holiday.
Nope. That's inside.
2 outs, base is empty.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is downstairs. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Matt Holliday digging in for the Rockies.
Matt Holliday.
And that is out of play. Fouled off. He was late. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 out, space is empty. Stays alive. That's down and in.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. It's off the top of the wall. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Adios, pelota. Live from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Ecuador taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Landon Knack.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the right fielder,
Leading
Brian
off
Reynolds.
For the Heat, the right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Not even close there. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Right through there for a strike. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Fastball for a strike. That's to third. Rojas. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So up next, Nick Kurtz. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Fires to second for one. On to Freddie. Double play. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 down, nobody on. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends a rocket to left. It's 1-0. 2 down, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
And a ground ball to first. Makes a sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. Teoscar Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike 1. In the air, right field. Reynolds trying to get there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Stargell after it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Eddie Matthews, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Grounds one to short. Bats up with it. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Jose Bautista, the next to hit.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Swing and a ground ball. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Going back. Adios, pelota. He made him pay for that one, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now here is Willie Stargell. Into center and a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch at 100.
On the mound now, Michael Kopech.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter now, Derek Jeter. And that one is lifted in the air. Pages on the move, and that's the 3rd out. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. And that misses. 1-2 to count. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Junior makes the play, and that ends the inning. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Scott.
Brian Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1.
The right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one ripped. Pages. Long run. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. And that's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even
swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Freeman hauls it in, and there's one away. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Edman to second, and that's all they'll get.
Feel that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
And now Eddie Matthews.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
2 outs. And now 2-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A 2-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. A new pitcher in the game, number 86. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, Bryce Terang. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And ball 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The 1-0. Well struck, right field. That's back. Booyah! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. In there at the knees. And that's strike 1. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 2 out, space is empty.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. In the air, center field. Pajes makes the catch. And that is that. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
Siggy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in
lived
the Hall
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Fly ball down the line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Muncy to hit.
Designated hitter, Matt Muncy.
For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. Kershaw measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2006. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Fans, if you're sitting in section 121, row H, you're sitting in the Topps lucky row of the game. You'll all be taking home a pack of Topps baseball cards. Congratulations from Topps.
And he walked him.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner on at first with one gone. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Muncy, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Foul ball. Man at first, one away. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Stargell hauls it in, and there's two away. So last chance for the Dodgers.
Number 44,
Andy Pages
Andy.
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Pages.
That clips the corner. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missed.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against Ecuador.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Heat.
Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Brenton Doyle leading things off and takes a strike. Late swing fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt. That's hard hit on the line. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. It's 2-0. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. This one in the air, center field. Peterson makes the grab. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. On the ground, right side. 1 down. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Headed towards the corner. And that one is gone. A monster shot to right. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 4-0. 1 out, base is empty. Warming Bernabel digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-0. He swings and fouls one off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And strike 2.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add a run. It's 6-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Michael Tolia. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. And first offering is fouled off.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Felix Bautista.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. He goes down looking. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And that one sliced foul. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. That ends the frame. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher in this game, Chase Stolander. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters.
Throw sails over his head at first. And here is Lou Brock. Puts a bunt down. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they cut into the lead. It's 7-3. And Jack Peterson stands in. Puts one down in front of the plate. Down the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Trying to bunt his way on. And that one is off the wall. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. Bunting, and he pops it up. Tolia makes the catch, and there's one down. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Dolander throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with adios, pelota. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-6. Stepping in, Kerry Carpenter. Yeah. And there's a strike.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Roberts. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. And that one's off the wall.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Now pitching for the
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Roansy Contreras.
Roansy Contreras.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Strike one. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and the count is 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Roberto Clemente getting ready to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Man at second. Ground ball left side.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Lou Brock
The
digs
left
in
fielder,
now.
number
He's already
20,
homered here in
Lou
this one.
Brock.
And we're looking at one of the greatest base stealers of
No
all
ball,
time
one strike.
standing at the plate, the incomparable Lou Brock.
You're killing me, Smalls.
One out, runner at second. Jock Peterson will hit next. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A two-run homer,
Now pitching
their
for the
third
Rockies.
home run of the inning, and they add a
Number
couple more.
58.
It's 12-7.
Lucas Gilbreth.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Doyle should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Craig Biggio, the next to hit. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He hammers one out to right. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack one on the board. It's 13-7. And first offering is fouled off. Puts a bunt down. Adios, pelota. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Bunted back towards the mound. Adios, pelota. 2 outs, nobody on. Brian Roberts getting ready to hit. Puts one down in front of the plate. High
Over the
bounce
fence,
takes it over the fence
second
for an
base.
automatic double. So the batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Popped up.
Strike 2.
And a pitch. And down on strikes. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
2.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out.
Now batting.
Next
the
for
left fielder,
Colorado, Jordan Beck.
Beck.
Reached on an infield single his first time. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 15-9. 2 outs, base is empty. Warming Bernabel digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered in this game. And takes low for ball 1.
Hee-haw.
Started to swing, held up. Swing and a ball popped up. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Farmer in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit.
Oh, that got him.
Take your base.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit for the Rockies, Michael Toglia. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Roberto Clemente. Gilbreth back to work. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And now it's going to be Lou Brock. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. There's a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Man at second with 1 away. Now here is Jock Peterson. Fun attempt, popped up. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 17-9. Now on the bump, Angel Chevy.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Strike 2. Got him. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Craig Biggio. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Adios, pelota. He got just enough of that one. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 18-9. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? So now here's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Puts a bunt down. Booyah! He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 20-9. Brian Roberts now at the plate. That one the other way. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they add to their lead. It's 21-9. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Tyler Freeman. Freeman hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH.
0-1.
The 0-2. And misses inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. That one finds the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bautista ready to fire now. On the ground. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Ezekiel Tovar digs in now. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Doyle, the runner at second with 1 away. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
So first and second with 1 gone. So
now pitching, Trevor Hoffman.
And that drops in for a strike. Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out. So first and second with 2 outs. Jordan Beck will hit next. A little bit low. Now it gets away from Grandal. And he dives in ahead of the tag. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A 3-run homer. It's 21-12. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
In the dirt, but kept close. Two outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. And we're back.
Leading
Set
off
for the
for
bottom
the
of the
Heat,
third.
the right
And now,
fielder,
Roberto Clemente. Strike one.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Lou Brock getting ready to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that's in there at the knees.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Adios, pelota. He circles the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 23-12. Peterson stands in here, takes ball one low. Just off the inside edge.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. Now 2-1. And he drops it down the third baseline. Next to hit, Eddie Matthews. And a sac bunt here. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in on the play. Craig Biggio now at the plate. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Booyah! And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 26-12. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Seth Halverson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Booyah! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His fourth home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 27-12. Now a chance for Kerry Carpenter. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike two. Oh and 2 now. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the shortstop, Brian Roberts. 3 for 3 with a single, a double, and a triple, so he just needs a homer for the cycle. First pitch misses. 1 out, bases empty. And it's 1-1.
Pitch location right there. Tough to pull that with you and take it towards the first base side of the field.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Gets the bunt down the right side. Tolia. Back to the top of the order. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. And that's way
That's
high.
a ball.
Ball one. Bunting for a hit. Booyah! A shot to the opposite field. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 29-12. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Yeah.
That one at triple digits. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Booyah! He sends one out the opposite way. It's 30-12. 1 down. Now, Lou Brock. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
An offensive explosion this inning here in the last half of the third. Puts one down in front of the plate, and it hits the fence.
You're killing me,
And now
Smalls.
Jack Peterson. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Well, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses.
That's a
The
ball.
count now 2-2.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that
Full
bullpen.
count.
Somehow stop the bleeding.
So Jock is retired on strikes. Here's the third
Now
baseman,
batting,
Eddie Matthews.
Third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Inside, and that's ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Booyah! Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Tapped softly on the ground.
You're killing me,
So
Smalls.
2 down. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. That one
1 ball, no
misses,
strikes.
and that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
You're killing me,
Base is
Smalls.
empty
Now
with 2
batting,
away.
the designated
Digging in,
hitter,
Kerry Carpenter.
Carpenter.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in
The
this
batter,
one.
number
Pitch was on the
1,
outside, didn't
shortstop,
go the other way with it,
Brian
but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Roberts in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
No, that missed.
Well, the
That's
good thing
ball.
so far is that he hasn't issued any free
1-1.
passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think were there 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined? My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Tolia at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Just off the inside edge. Got him swinging for the strike.
Now pitching for
New
Colorado.
pitcher on now, Victor Vodnik.
Number 38.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Vodnik.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
Delgado.
Puts a bunt down. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So man aboard, Roberto Clemente digs in now. Trying to move him over here. The throw is wild and it gets away. Delgado around second, headed for third.
You're killing me, Small.
So up next, Lou Brock. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
Delgado at second with nobody out. And he pops up the bunt. And there's one down. Here is Jock Peterson.
Fielder, number 4.
Oh, yeah,
Jock
Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite
Peterson.
milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Now the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Yeehaw!
Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
You're killing
One
me,
out, base is
Smalls.
empty. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. Just missed. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them. And you know how I love the cycle.
Talking about Craig's son, Kevin, he's a solid player, has a lot of his dad in him, too. Plays the game real hard.
Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Booyah! And now the catcher comes up to him. Yasmani Grandal. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him. That's the second out. Two down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Big-time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that's bunted out in front of home plate. He's safe on with a bunt single.
The batter, number one, shortstop
Brian Roberts will hit next.
Roberts.
Puts one down in front of the plate. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And now here is Carlos Delgado. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. And strike two.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Carpenter on third. Roberts on at second with two down. Got him swinging. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter. So up now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. And that's downstairs and outside.
Nope. Outside.
One out, base is empty. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A massive home run. It's 1-0. Yeah, the batter now Alex Gordon. He's already homered here in this one.
Gordon.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. One run's in. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 4. Back here in Kansas City, and to the plate for Kansas City, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
This one in the air, right field. Walker sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Lorenzo Cain. Flied to right his first time. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That smash towards center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So the Royals
Now
batting order turns
center
over.
fielder,
Here's the center
Lorenzo.
fielder, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Just missed. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Walker ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So
Now
runner at
batting,
second,
the
2
center
down.
fielder,
Lorenzo
Lorenzo.
Cain steps in for the Royals.
Cain.
0 for 3 in this one. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Massey headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. Tag. And we're back.
Leading
And
up
now the
for
center
the
fielder,
Royals,
Lorenzo
the center
Cain.
fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Roycroft back to work. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over him.
So up now for Kansas City,
Leading up for the
Lorenzo
Royals,
Cain.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Ball that's outside.
Sliced hard but foul. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. On the ground to short, win. Whips it across, 1 up, 1 down. Lorenzo
The center
Cain
fielder,
steps
number
in for the
6,
Royals.
Lorenzo.
Golden opportunity right here.
Cain.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Now one missed.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying.
Oh, you are a star, aren't you?
2 on, 1 out. Zobrist, the next to hit.
Then Zobrist.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. First and second, 1 out. Ben Zobrist now at the plate.
Ben Zobrist.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Go ahead run on base. And next for the Cubs, Ben Zobrist. Two on, 1 out. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Line drive, knocks it down. Oh, he can't hang on. Lindor, that's 1. So up now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. Off the plate inside, 1-0.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
That's towards center. And there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Ben Zobrist.
The left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Daniel Murphy
Batting
up to the
third,
dish.
The second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The changeup missing. And the count is 1-1. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Adios, pelota.